Good evening. This is Yovette again. I'm glad you came back to join me this evening. This is on floral foliage tonight. That's what I'll be teaching you, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not a floral teacher. Well, I am a teacher, but I'm not very good at floral, but I will share with you what I know, and hopefully you'll be better at it than I am. So let's go ahead and get started. So these are the colors that I'm going to be using for this demonstration today. Just plain titanium white, and then just floral pink, alizarin crimson, sap green, ultramarine blue, turquoise, and cad yellow. Very limited palette. And these are floral colors so that they are definitely softer. I found this handy hint. Look at this. This is just a cheap old, what is it, a 2-inch brush. I found it at the hardware store. It works absolutely great for just putting on paint. Take care of your brushes and use scrubby brushes whenever you can, just to take up all that slack. This is going on very nicely. I like this. I'm going to call that good. Okay, so this little cap is what I have my oil in, my oil medium. You can use a synthetic or a natural brush. So anyway, always start out with oil. Just dip your brush into it. Make sure you have oil on your brush. And the first color that I'm going to go in, mainly I'm going to be working with just blues and greens. And we're just going to be doing different foliage leaves today. So notice that I do not go straight into the pile. I just go on the outer edge, just a little bit. A little bit of blue, a little green, a little blue. I want to load both sides of the brush. And you know, you can tell when the brush is not working because you will feel a drag. It'll just like get you'll be really pulling on it. When you feel that it's nice and slippery, that's when it's ready. Okay? And the first thing I'm going to do is a tapered leaf. Now this can be a tulip leaf or an iris leaf or something like that. So I'm going to start in the middle here. Starting at the bottom, you just put your brush down and come up and just fade away. I load almost between every stroke because it seems to go so fast. Now that's just a plain straight taper. We could also do a taper with a curl. And a little more medium. I don't know if you can see, I'm just dipping just the corner of my brush into the medium, and then I can go into the paint. Just make sure you smooth it on both sides. Feel it, it should be very slippery. From here, let's continue this one. That's a tapered leaf. I didn't get that very good, but there. Now you could, I'm going into a little bit of yellow. Just bring that over here to the front. And let's go into just a little blue, just to give it a darker color behind. That makes it look like it's behind there. And don't be afraid to go over your leaf once or twice. It's not going to hurt anything. The second one I want to do is just a short tapered leaf. So again, into the green, into the blue. I just like the combination of those two colors together. And let's bring a little line up here, maybe one over here. And just, again, reload. Now when I work, when I give these video lessons, it's like I am working in slow motion because I'm not a fast painter, I'm not a fast teacher, so you'll just have to get used to my slow ways. Anyway, to do a tapered leaf, let's start right here. Touch and pull. Touch and pull. Whoa, that one didn't turn out. Sorry. Let's do that one again. Well, not the same one, but we'll do another one. Okay, let's try this one again. Touch. And you've got to get that curl in there. That's the thing. And try this. You might find that your curl works best if you turn it to the right, maybe turn it to the left. I don't know. You'll just have to experiment. See what works best for you. It's not everybody paints the same. And also keep in mind, this is only my rendition of what I do. This is not somebody else's work. This is only what I do, and it may be right or wrong. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Believe me, floral painting is probably one of my biggest weaknesses. I've always had a very difficult time with floral. This one would be just maybe up. That turned out pretty well. Okay, I've reloaded again. Maybe this time I'm picking up a little more blue. Let's go over here. We'll just go right over the top of this one. Well, see, now for some reason, those two came out weird, both of them. Oh well, we'll just forget it. Just continue on. This is not a masterpiece. This is more like a practice session. This is a shorter taper leaf. I can't hardly stand this one. I got to go over it one more time. I may ruin it, but hey, that's okay. Let's go. Let's do this. And this one will just... didn't work anyway. Okay, not to worry. We'll just continue on. Next, I want to show you probably my favorite floral filler. And that's just, I don't know if you want to call it an evergreen. I don't know what you'd call it. Just a fern, maybe. Anyway, all it is just little strokes. And you can curl it as you're working. This just makes a great fill for a bouquet. You can bring another one out. Let's go into it. Let's see, I'm running out of paint because it's getting very pale. Let's go into some blue. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Maybe this one comes out here. You can just do anything with this fern or this pine needle or whatever you want to name it. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. One more I want to show you, and you know, I don't know what it's called. I hear a lot of people refer to it as a wiggle wiggle. I personally don't understand that, but that's what they say it is. So let's just go down here. Let's bring this over. And when I'm doing this particular line, I'm pressing very, very, very lightly. How do I want to do this one? Let's go over here. Anyway, called a wiggle wiggle. I like to call it just, if I were going to name it, I'd call it a pussy willow. So what it is you take your brush, you put it in, slight wiggle, and up. Look at that design. Isn't that neat? And to me, it looks like pussy willows. You ever seen a pussy willow? Ah, not enough paint. See, I didn't get enough paint on there. But you can add different colors in here. I thought that was, I love this one too. That's probably my second favorite one. Let's go grab a little blue this time. Okay, we'll start at the top. Really pretty when you put pinks in here. And see, when I do this, I just touch, press, slight wiggle, and up. And that's all there is to that one. I just love that. Isn't that cool? Let's put some grasses down here. I mean, this needs something, doesn't it? Looks so bland down here. Oh, there you go. Now we're in the field. Okay, so now you're asking me, what can I possibly do with all those leaves? Well, let's see what we can do. Okay, dip into your oil. Go into your green. We're just going to play right now. Just play is all. And we're going to use the same things that we just went through. Let's put in a tapered leaf here. Oh, nice. I like that pale color. And let's put one here. A little more oil. Go back in and load the brush again. And let's go over here and let's just do this. Let's put a little blue in there. Let's do just a more oil here. Would you guys let me know if you like the way this is working with, I have my camera a little bit different this time. I have my paints here. I don't know if it's easier for you to see that what I'm doing this way. I'm hoping that that's going to happen, but I don't know. So yeah, just let me know. Just yes, it worked, you liked it, or no, you didn't like it. Okay, so let's do the generic leaf here. Load. Maybe I could even have, let's do maybe one up here. Not quite enough paint. And this one should be painted out this way more. There, that's better. How about, oh, I know, let's do this and this and this. We'll do like 3 colors. Let's do something out this way. And let's have a leaf here. Well, let's do this one first. I like that. Well, just different colors, just playing. Let's do, actually, let's have this come over this way. There. let's go into some more green and blue. And let's have one of these tapered leaves over here. Let's go into some blue, green. Gosh, I have so much paint left over, and I just used the tiniest little dippy dab. Let's do that little taper leaf here. Let's go out. Oh, I mess up on that one every time. I don't know if it's because I'm a left-hander or what the deal is, but I sure don't like it. However, I'm dealing with it. See, even professionals make mistakes. There, that turned out nice. And then just maybe a little one at the top. Yeah, I like that. Like that. Okay. Maybe a little crimson. Ooh, crimson should go nice here. See, you can play with a little bit of color. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And I think maybe let's just do just a teensy one here. Like I said, this is just playing. This is just for fun. What else have we got to do, right? Just get those brushes out and just let them go crazy. Okay. And, you know, maybe you just want to do this and just grab some colors and maybe a little yellow, and we'll just put in a vase. Just to contain, well, let's put a bigger one in there. My goodness, let's put a bigger one. There. So that's what you can do with your foliage. Just play, just have fun. Oh my goodness, I didn't finish this little spot right here. I really need to do that. So back into the oil. What could we put there? Let's do one. Oh, too much. Sorry. It's easy to get too much. Go into a little pink and some blue. Now I'm just using up my colors. That's okay. And let's just do a couple of these, because this right here will just hit. I guess that's why they call these fillers. There, now I can call it done. Oh no, I know what I wanted to show you guys. It would be fun just to put a couple of little daisies in there. So into the oil and into white. And let's do one right here. How about right here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More white. Let's hit that one again because it didn't come out very bright. And one there, there, and there. A little more white, because I think it would be nice to have another daisy, maybe right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm wiping off my brush in between because it's picking up a lot of the green. And let's just do maybe one right, how about right here? 1, 2, 3. I'm just pressing, well, let me wipe the brush again. Remember, I'm not a floral painter. I am just dabbling at this. Okay, and then you want to have just a little bit of center in those, so maybe a little crimson, a little yellow. Just mix those together, and that kind of makes an orange. And just dab in the center, right there, there, a little more crimson. There, one here, there. Okay, then that's all I'm going to do on that one. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little session this evening. I really had fun doing this. And anyway, we'll see you next month. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet, but it'll be something. Okay, well, have a great month. Bye-bye.